everyone's doing. Another new day so far. As you guys can probably guess, it is definitely not a good morning for outdoor stuff. It is extremely cold. Everything is frozen over. Let's go ahead and take on our day anyways. It's not extremely cold. 16 degrees Fahrenheit. You hear it every time a car comes through. Everything's frozen over. Yeah. Good thing I've got slippers and shoes. Okay, I just found some really crazy information. An F-150 Platinum, guys. 89 grand, brand new. Ram HDs, 100 grand or more. They're selling a used 2013 Mazda 3 at used lots for $6,400, and it has 175,000 miles on it. You can't convince me that car is worth that kind of money with that mileage. That's $3,000 at best. Oh, by the way, slipped on the ice out there in a spot where the ice was kind of sharp. That actually hurt. Still stings a little bit, but it's bearable. But out there, it was painful. Very painful out there in that weather. Let's see what Weather Channel. Let's show you guys again what the Weather Channel said it was. 16 degrees, guys. Black ice. Portions of central, east, central, and south central Virginia. Until 9 a.m. this morning. But based on what I saw, that's going to keep going past 9 a.m. Temperatures aren't going to get above 30 until noon. And even then, it won't be cold enough to really do any real damage until about 3 p.m. And then it's going to start dropping again. By the time I'm off work, it's going to be back down to 27 degrees. I want you guys to see this. Look at that. That goes against the Muslim religion by doing that. That's religious discrimination. Illegal under U.S. law. So what that tells me, these people that are posting stuff like this, like the Patriot Spot, they are the ones on the far right. They are the fascists. You see Trump banning stuff like that? Because I sure don't. Even he knows better. Yeah. Earlier, there was a comment that this guy displayed where it showed contempt towards women, among other things. I'm going to have to disagree with that whole contempt towards women thing. Because no. And, by the way, showed a woman who, by the way, works for them, but it shows the dealership was celebrating selling a car for $900 a month to a single mom. These dealerships are deliberately screwing us over. And people have had enough. That's why dealerships can't seem to sell anything anymore. And another problem. you would literally have to sit there for 4 hours just for an oil change with an appointment. 4 hours. When you could just simply go to Jiffy Lube, wait anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes for a 10-minute oil change. These dealerships are out of line. They are way out of line. No one can afford the prices that they're now forcing us to pay. No one can. It's not sustainable. Yeah, that's a 2023 Mustang GT Premium, guys. Mischievous purple metallic. 10,000 miles. But unfortunately, this guy wants to sell it for $42,991. I don't care what world he lives in. That car's not worth that anymore. You'd be lucky to get 30 grand out of that car. Heck, you'd be lucky to get 25 grand out of it. Come on. Cars depreciate pretty fast these days. They're not worth that kind of money anymore. At most, 24.5 grand. And he's sitting there like, oh, these are reasons the car should be gone already. Mischievous purple metallic paint job. And listen to that exhaust. 10,000 miles at $5,000 a year. It's ridiculous that they think anyone's going to do this. Oh, I just found this out just now. America is now in the #1 spot for how late we are. So many are on car payments. As well as how many. Wow. That's just sad. And we all know who's at fault here. The dealerships. Yeah. This is going to be fun walking to work in this. And I don't have to go until 11. The time now is 9:47. So about 10:50 is when I'm going to start heading that way. Not 10:50, 10:45, since I'm going to have to be a lot slower and more careful. Since there hasn't been enough salt put down on the sidewalks or in the parking lot here. They have a bad habit of cheaping out on everything. One thing you definitely should not cheap out on. Salt on the pavement and on the sidewalks to keep it from freezing over. Or to at least give people some grip when there is ice on there. Yeah, I'm watching this stuff. But now I know why Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't have a wife or a lady in his arms. One lady decided to touch him without asking him. That's his standard. You have to ask before you can touch him. Yeah, the guy has my respect, period. He had my respect before I found out about that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the woman that did that, touched him without asking, is now spreading a whole bunch of garbage about him when because she didn't like that he rejected her for touching him like that. Well, it's too bad. Men are allowed to have standards too. Mine? You need to earn my trust and prove to me why I should let you touch me. Let any woman touch me before I allow it. You guys, it's time for me to head out. Because of the conditions, I have to do it much earlier than normal. I'll see you guys when I get back. Alrighty everyone, I just got back. Nowhere near as slippery as I was expecting. I was expecting everything to be super slippery and I'd have to be super slow coming back. Yep. Wasn't bad. This was actually a decent day at work today. Again, it's getting easier. Here's a phone I know you guys remember. The Samsung Galaxy A15. I'm thinking of getting this fixed. And replacing that as my main phone. Because honestly, that thing is a step up from a Moto G. Anyways, I'm gonna let you guys go here. So it's about that time to go, guys. So if you enjoyed this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. Check out links to my other channels. Follow me on social media, and check out my referral links. I hope everyone enjoyed the day, and I'll see you next video. Peace.